I moved to the Victorian Institute of Sport when I was 16 from Wodonga, in the country. The family came down. Sporting background was cricket, so I played cricket for about 10 years. Unfortunately finished in 2001 due to injury, so I had 5 shoulder reconstructions that ended that. But yeah, I was in the VIS for 4 years as a player and a couple of years as a graduate coach. Captained the Victorian under-19s under Neil Buzzard in the VIS program, and also played for the Australian under-17s. And then also Melbourne University and Berriman cricket clubs in the Premier competition. You know, as you do go on, you do become a bit more realistic that it's probably not going to be the full-time career you wanted it to be. So that's where I started working through the ACE program and looking at alternative opportunities to look at my career post-cricket. And obviously finishing at 21, I still had a fair bit of time left to work into it. So I came on board a company called CC Media about 4 years ago now. So I joined in about 8 months after the founders started the business, and it was about 3 or 4 staff. So we grew that from 3 or 4 staff to just over 25, and I was a director and the GM of the business. And we took that right through to acquisition from APN News and Media, which is one of the, Australia's largest media companies. Had a fantastic journey over that 4 years, and got some great friends, and it's given me some great flexibility to start my own consultancy business in the last 12 months. And then Sue was instrumental in helping me move into the digital media space in my first role. A lot of people think selling is the used car salesman or the insuranceman, knocking on doors, but it has moved a long way from that. I think the persuasive nature of people just interacting is effectively a way of selling these days. So, self-promotion, whether it's an athlete trying to get a sponsorship for yourself or promote yourself to position yourself in a market, is very similar to being a salesman, a GM, or a CEO, and even all the way up to the top CEOs. They're selling. The CEO of BHP is still selling their shareholders to drive increased shareholder value. So I think it does reflect that everybody's selling somebody. I think authentic is really a word that comes to mind for me with Sue. Is that she's very authentic in the way that she interacts with both her staff, but also her clients. And my business has been a client of Sue's for a couple of different businesses over the years. And she doesn't push. She's not your traditional sales type, which is all about just getting in there and trying to drive their own revenue. If she can't add value, she'll tell you. And I think that's important because when she does come strong, she thinks there's a significant case to do so. And also, just the extra value that Sue provides, from a personal and professional nature that you don't get with many providers these days. There's a really nice, caring, personal touch from Sue.